Prefer when I'm by myself. I don't wanna hang around y'all. Pray for good.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to another edition of Combat Sports Weekly. This is Coach Franco, Rulloda, and we are live all over social media. Please subscribe to our channel and follow us here on Facebook. Subscribe to our channel on YouTube. I'm on Instagram, TikTok, and of course, another guy that's all over the place is my co-host and my fellow Titos of Fighting, JC Reyes of Destroy MNL. Yan, what's up, everybody? What's up? Hope ang audio namin ay malinaw. Ayan. Hello, Moy. Make sure everyone, meron ding podcast tong si Moy Espinosa eh. Mismo may Miss Moy. So it's all over the major podcasting channels. So you can just type it in, okay? Mismo by Miss Moy on Spotify. Yan ang pinakamadaling outlet. So yan yung mga musings ni Teacher Moyreen. So make sure that you subscribe and listen to her antics. Ano to?
Yeah.
Bernald, what's up? Si Referee Florence, ang aga-aga, oh. Ang aga.
Mga may inaabangan, ah.
What the hell? Ano tong comment ni Bernald? Parang ano to? Hand orange, covering eyes. Hand orange,
Parang
covering eyes.
nagloko na.
May code ba to? Is this code?
Mga emojis, pero hindi lumabas ng maayos.
Okay. Hindi. Dikit-dikit siguro. Dikit-dikit. Pag gumagano ako, nakikita yung ring light ko. Sabi ko naman sa inyo, yung mga ma-upgrade kami dito. Laging kailangan di ba? Bernard, what's up? Greetings. Ano naman tayo, kailangan proper lighting, maganda yung audio, para pag nagchichismisan tayo, maganda yung quality. Di ba? So,
yes.
Medyo malayo ko nung, okay ba yung audio ko dyan, Tito JC? Ayan yan. Kasi, medyo yung setup ko ngayon, sinakto ko yung aking, para yung spirit ni Tito Karl ay kasama natin, more than isang dangkal ang aking kamay. Ang aking distance pala sa aking microphone para maganda ang audio natin, ang ating audio experience. Para hindi ko mukhang sumisigaw. Now, everyone, let's take care. Help us out with the admin stuff. Please make sure to subscribe, follow us on Facebook, subscribe to the YouTube channel, share this live discussion so that we can have everyone pitch in as much as possible. We make the show interactive because we want to know everyone's opinion. Gusto namin malaman kung ano yung sa loobin nyo. And at least, baka meron kaming mga kwento kasi na hindi namin nasi-share or nakakalimutan namin during the entire moment kasi as much as possible gusto namin may flow yung show. So at least ayan matutulungan niyo kasi baka minsan ako tawag dito, minsan may dapat akong ikwento, nakakalimutan ko kaya tas kung hindi na-share ng mga tao or kung hindi nila nababanggit sa comment section, hindi ko naaalala So it's a huge help. Malaking tulong yun for the show and for us to get things straight and get everything in order. So, ayan. Natin ang ating mga happening. Ayan, kamusta? Anong update sa side mo? Tsaka meron pala ang show natin ay merong bagong partner. So, thank you so much to Kapeng Kultura or Kape.Kultura. Okay, so please follow them on Instagram. Pakisabi nga Tito JC
Kape Culture.
Ayun, Kape Culture pala. Sorry. Kaya kailangan ko si Tito JC sa mga ganyan
Kape Culture. Launching very soon. Available in grinds. Depende kung anong kailangan nyo. And drip coffee magkakaroon din.
Kasi bilang mahilig kami sa kape, so, nalaman ng mga tao na mahilig kami sa kape. So, ayan. Ang support sa amin ay kape din. Okay? So, another thing, the show is always open to partnerships. Ang pinaka-condition lang naman namin is wala kayong wala kayong pakialam kung anong content ilalabas namin. Yun, okay?
Yes.
So for everyone, just for the sake of transparency, kasi there are brands and there are people who are willing to sponsor the show, pero as much as possible, we want to maintain the creative, ang tawag doon, yung creative output, kasi the show is the show because of you guys, because of us.
Yes.
So kung gusto nilang pakialaman yun, medyo I'd rather not work with them, or we would rather not work with them, kasi at least nako-compromise yung nako-compromise yung
masisira yung pinaka-essence ng show pagka napakialaman yung content eh.
Diba? So thank you so much we do appreciate those who are reaching out and wanting support, pero yun nga lang, diba? The show thrives on its integrity, and the community of this show, okay, thrives on the bond that we've created online and offline. Kasi ito yung sinasabi ko eh, ang Jiu-Jitsu, MMA, combat sports community, it's a growing community. Magkakakilala halos lahat yan. So it's so hard to we're not gonna turn into your cloud chasing diba? Your cloud chasing content.
We don't want to do that.
It's not just our nature. Parang hindi talaga eh. Hindi ko talaga kaya yung ganun. Sama nun eh. Diba? So, yeah, pag-uusapan din natin mamaya yan.
Diba? Yes.
And yes, that is true. Alejandro Villacorta, what's up, bro?
Yes, what's up?
Yeah, we'll make some what do you call this? Updates as well. So first things first, our condolences and our prayers to the Lee family. It's so unfortunate na merong ganyan nangyari for whatever reason. There are so many rumors circulating, diba? Pero ang alam ko lang is yun nga, so Victoria Lee is no longer with us. She's crossed over, and our heartfelt prayers and condolences to the Lee family. And then it's so hard to lose someone that you love. The next one is tsaka parang ang sure lang is, alam ko, the mom or the family closed down the gym. Diba?
Yes. They announced
it's so hard.
Permanent closure ng gym.
So after that, hopefully everyone respects their privacy. We don't know kung ano nangyari. Kahit ako, pag nag-message sa akin, bro, may nagpakamatay. Sabi ko, bro, walang may alam. Okay, walang may alam kung ano talaga nangyari. So hayaan na natin yun. Ang pinaka-ano doon is, a life was lost and sayang siya. Sayang.
Yes.
Next up is this is something that's very interesting. Let's get into it kasi we have limited time. John Jones and Ciryl Gane for the vacant heavyweight championship. So naglabas na rin si UFC ng poster, teaser poster. Si Tita Che of MMA Talk Philippines. Nakita ko na rin sa kanya. Normally I was hearing rumors, but when she started posting it, medyo sabi ko, okay, medyo medyo mangyayari na talaga to. So your thoughts about this fight? Sige, yung fight muna, the fight itself. We'll go to Francis Ngannou in a bit. So JC, let me know your thoughts about that fight.
The fight itself, well, for sure, this will be the first fight interesting enough, this will be the first fight ni John Jones sa heavyweight division. Although, alam naman natin when he fights in light heavyweight, tumadating siya doon ng heavyweight na siya. Pero syempre, iba pa rin yung preparations and actual competition kapag talagang heavyweight na yung kalaban mo. And then, as much as I don't like the outside cage antics ni John Jones and everything, I am interested to see what he has to offer dito sa division na to. And I'm not sure that he deserved na pagbalik niya and pag-akyat niya sa heavyweight is title shot agad, kumbaga. But it is what it is kasi bumibenta talaga yung mga laban niya. I mean, good or bad publicity on John Jones,
it's always publicity.
Sell fights And with the matchup, we know how skilled John Jones is. Si Ciryl Gane, alam na ba din natin kung gaano ka-skilled yung taong yan. And yun, magkakaalaman who's the better, sino ba talaga ang mas sanay dito sa division na to talaga. And, wait aside kung madadala ni John Jones yung domination niya in the heavyweight division. That's the bigger question.
Ayun, may tanong agad si Coach Joshua. Will he win the battle against Rulloda?
Yes, that is another question. Although kailangan niya pa ba because he's now fighting at heavyweight.
Oh, diba? Charlie boy, Charlie Macaron Show. What's up,
yes,
bro?
Shout out.
Kamusta ka na? Shout out sa iyo kung nasan ka man. Okay, this is going to be a very interesting fight. I was hoping that John Jones would probably fight a Stipe Miocic muna or some other heavyweight. Diba? Ako sana Stipe kasi it's a good payday for Stipe. Diba? Good payday for Stipe yan Or si Arlovski man lang, diba? Diba medyo tenured na heavyweight, diba? Bigyan mo naman ng good payday, diba? Pero and it's not as if pangit yung matchup or it's not gonna sell, diba? Any fight with the John Jones name on it will sell, diba? And to prepare for this, John Jones sat out or stayed out of the fight game for about 2 to 3 years, probably 2, diba? 2 or 3, diba? Nag-bulked up, diba? Nagpalaki mo na siya, he gained a lot of mass, but at the same time, he didn't want to compromise the speed, the quickness, the level of fight, or the level or the skill level or the requirements that MMA would need in order for him to move in the same way that he did at light heavyweight. Kasi John Jones, he is a very strong guy, pero he's also fast, he's also quick. So gusto niyang dali niya sa heavyweight division. Now, Ciryl Gane is no walk in the park. Ciryl Gane is a contender for a time. He was the number 1 contender for the UFC heavyweight title. So I mean kung gusto mo talagang takpan yung Francis Ngannou issue, 'di ba? Ito yung mo, 'di ba? Ito yung ipasok mo na fight card, 'di ba? This is probably a good move on Dana White's part, and for Dana White and the UFC as a whole, diba? You want to sweep the Francis Ngannou issue under the rug, then let's put in a really good fight card, diba? Let's
medyo PR move din no?
mahusay din talaga, diba? Sige, before we go to the Francis Ngannou, ito pala, kita mo kaya itong comment section This is also something that I want to discuss. We just came back from Tarlac. Okay, so congratulations to the ASJJF family, to the ASJJF community.
Congrats to everyone.
For a successful Dumao Tarlac. So thank you so much to Sensei Edison Kaguhara, Sensei Makoto Osagawara, Professor Alvin Lee and his team for having us there. I refereed the matches sa Dumao. We also had a black belt na exhibition match. It was really, really good. So both for Gi and Nogi. More importantly, mas mataas yung attendance this year. So I was there during the first one. I wasn't. My participation was as a coach. So I coached the contingent of DefTac there. And mas malaki, mas maganda yung venue. Mas malaki yung allotment nila for the event. Tapos mas maganda yung mas smooth yung transition and I'm very thankful that for this one I was able to be part of the entire tournament kasi I refereed. Speaking of being a referee, thank you so much to everyone for their patience. Thank you for participating and thank you to my fellow referees for doing a job well done. Ako nagsasabi siya, mahirap mag-referee, okay? Being a referee is a thankless job. Okay? Sisigawan ka ng mga tao, mumurahin ka ng mga coaches, mumurahin ka ng mga teammates, ng mga di ba? Tapos kami yung mga live or die sa aming mga desisyon, di ba? Live or die kami sa aming mga desisyon. So please, be patient with your referees, especially pag hapon na. Di ba? Pag hapon na, medyo syempre, pagod na yan. Di ba? Isipin yung mga more than 50 matches, 60 matches na yan. Di ba? Give them enough yung mga competitors naman, ako just always remind them, diba? Don't make sure that your points are clean. Make sure that every position a display of dominance para mabilisan tayo dito. If you can go for the finish, go for the finish. Kasi, syempre, ano yan tawag dito, human factor will always play a role. But nevertheless, everything went smoothly. I mean, nakakatuwa that people from Manila actually went to
Daming
Tarlac.
dumayo daw, balita ko
Ang daming dumayo. Especially yung kids division, tsaka yung kids matches, mas intense pa sila dun sa adults matches. Mas maingay yung venue because of the kids matches. Wild. As in, wild. Ang saya ng Dumao. The way the tournament was organized, the way Sensei Edison run that entire 2-day event was really smooth. Maganda talaga yung team behind Dumao. So they're gonna have more events this year. So please support all of them. And meron pang mga there are other jiu-jitsu, MMA, and combat sport tournaments here. So make sure that you put them in the comment section para pwede nating plug.
Yes.
If you also want to plug para makita namin kagad yung if you want to plug your gyms, your businesses,
Yes.
para makita namin kagad, make sure you use the super chat, the super thanks feature dito sa YouTube, di ba? Yung sa Facebook, inaano ko pa kung I don't know. I have to figure that thing out pa. Tatanong ko pa siguro kay JC kung paano yun. Kasi yung iba, sabi nila, pwede ka na dapat magka-stars dyan. Sabi ko, sige, I'll figure it out. Pero for YouTube,
di ba na-set up natin yun before?
May gagong nag-report nung mga natin.
Oo nga pala, nagka-violation.
Alam nyo, pag nire-report nyo yung tsaka nagke-claim kayo, nag-a-alert yan sa page ko, okay?
Ang supot ng mga ganon.
Minsan talaga, papatulan na talaga, upakan ko na talaga. Sisira niya yung pinaghihirapan namin dito Anyway, so you hop onto YouTube, utilize yung super chat, super thanks. Hindi ko alam, may super yun basta the supers, make sure you utilize that so that we can see. Kasi minsan natatabunan sa comment section, di namin nakikita. So pag nakaganon kasi, okay, naman yun, makikita namin kagad. Wag po kayong mag-alala, yung amount na nakukuha namin doon, binabalik din namin dito sa show.
Yes.
Ayan, nakikita nyo naman, di ba? Mas maganda yung audio, mas maganda yung lighting. We get to bring you different updates, di ba? And different types of, syempre, pag may mga updates sa rules, tsaka pag may questions kayo sa rules, syempre kami, we do our best to study them. Okay, para hindi naman hausyaw yung mga, hindi naman fake news yung makikita namin. Okay, next up. Okay,
yes,
January 28 and 29, BJJFP Southeast Asia Friendship Games and the JJFP National Team Trial. So this will happen, as far as I know, this happens sa Circuit Makati. So,
ang daming upcoming events, January pa lang, I remember, if I remember right.
It's really
January
good.
21, UKC kagad,
January 21 ang alam ko UKC, tas meron silang UKC is Ultimate Knockout Challenge, so 21 I believe is the amateurs, and then January 20 is yung UKC na pro card. Professional boxing naman yun. Okay,
in partnership with VSB Promotions ulit, diba? Ang ganda nung yan
Ang ganda, always. And then parang nakita ko lang kanina or this afternoon or kaninang umaga, I think URCC will have an all bare knuckle boxing event.
Grabe.
This January 19, this Thursday sa Royal Club.
Royal Club in Makati. Tama.
I think so. So we have to confirm that. Okay, kasi I just saw a poster kanina before live. So parang sabi ko, baka ito nga yan.
January 31 daw. Royal Knuckle.
Yun, Royal Knuckle. So it's either 31 or 19. Parang may nakita kasi akong poster, 19 Baka maya press con yun.
Baka press con yung 19.
Baka press con. Minsan kasi pag nagsuscroll ako.
So far, yung mga ina-announce na nilang laban for the January 31 event, ganda Lalo na yung Kimbert Alentozan versus McCleary Ornido. Grabe.
Pero sabi nila, pero may nakita akong post in si Kimbert
Hindi natin si Kimbert? Bago na
Tignan mo yung page ni Kimbert. Okay? Alain Lim, what's up? What's up, Titos? Hello, Tito Alain.
Na-injure daw si Kimbert, so pinalitan siya. Okay.
By the way, this shirt I'm wearing is under Trident Unlimited, so make sure to follow and order order your shirts sa Facebook and Instagram.
Yes.
Ito, Jiu-Jitsu Jedi. Ayan. Suot ko to sa tarlac.
Gusto ko din yung rear
I
naked
was
choke na shirt na yan. Order nga
I
ako
was
yan.
I was wearing this dun sa Dumao event. And people were like, "Oh, astig niyan, ah." Sabi ko, diba? Oo, yeah. Si naka-activate yung premium membership ko. Rolando Dy versus Soberano na yan. Oh, man.
Hindi ko na nga pinapansin yung issue about that.
Hassle, Kimbert got injured. Ito yun pag yung mga fighters like Kimbert, pag sinabi nila sila na-injure sila, sige, wala tayo.
Seryoso yan.
Seryoso yan. Dahil
kasi
Kimbert's one of those fighters na hindi gagawa ng excuse para hindi lumaban.
Yes. Since Kimbert debuted in the URCC, wala pa siyang inatrasan na laban.
Walang inatrasan yan. So, kung injured siya, I'd rather
injured
na
talaga
hindi
yan.
siya lumaban. Kasi mahirap lumaban ng injured. So, mas maganda. Lalo na bare knuckle boxing. So, ang tawag dito, kung ako sa inyo, pahingan niya na yan, di ba? There are more battles. Okay? And then, on February 18 to 19, there will be the first Batang Maynila Judo Invitational.
Wow!
The first PJF-sanctioned judo tournament for the year. Okay? So this is si Coach Joshua Abella, very updated with the jiu-jitsu calendar, and yan din, very he's also involved in the judo community. So it's very good to know na judo, si kickboxing, si Muay Thai, yan, di ba? MMA, bare knuckle boxing, yan, nag-aano tayo, na giging active. January pa lang active na. So it gives a lot of avenue for young talent to develop. Tapos yan, boxing. Boxing, ang dami na. I'm very excited kung anong magiging projects ni KSK, si Combat Sports Kalayaan. Si UKC, nagsisimula na. Ayan, UKC will always be a staple in the amateur fight scene. Boxing, Muay Thai, and MMA yan.
This month din, January, if I remember right, may blow-by-blow na ulit. Manny Pacquiao's blow-by-blow sa Mandaluyong City Boxing. Sa Mandaluyong City Gymnasium, tama?
Oo, sa Mandaluyong nangyayari yan. Nag-cover na rin kami ni JC niyan. So please, pag meron silang events na ganyan, please make sure that you hop on in. Maganda yung venue. Okay, in fairness, maganda yung venue. Tapos the fight cards are always good. Kasi it's good. Maganda na nanonood kayo ng mga local boxers. Kasi minsan yung mga fight card na ganyan, ang ganda ng mga laban. Ang ganda talaga.
Marami kayo matututunan sa local fights din eh.
Ayun si Alejandro. Hindi pala. Sige, send mo sa akin mamaya, Alejandro. Alam ko inactivate ko yan eh. Baka baka may isang feature na hindi ko pa na-activate. Pero yes, please send it to me later. Thank you. I appreciate it, man. Tapos skincare. Soap and water. Wala po akong pakialam sa itsura ko kasi. Kaya talaga. Hindi ko alam kung ba't siguro sa lighting yan. Kita nyo sa lighting, sa camera. Pero
pampaganda ng skincare, bumili kayo ng magandang ilaw.
Mas makinis pa yung mukha ni JC kesa sa akin. Okay? Huwag nyo pong asamin yung mukha ko dahil this entire thing is damaged. Hindi nga pantay yung mata ko eh, di ba? Hindi pantay yung mata ko, basag yung ilong ko, di ba? Misaligned na yung joke ko nyo. Yung balat ko pa yung tinignan nyo. Baka masyado makinis dahil mailaw, nag-oily.
Mailaw. Magaling tayo mag-lighting.
Yeah.
Magandang question ni Coach Joshua.
This one. So, Prof. and JC, aside sa medical support from GAB, are there any other healthcare or physical rehab support for pros here sa Pinas? Matinding gastos for fighters, get worse yung Kimbert. As far as I know, wala.
Wala na. Someone, diba someone tried to do that before, kaya lang,
pero hindi rin naman
something happened, di rin, yun nga eh. Unfortunately.
Ang suggestion ko for fighters, I strongly suggest this. Get an HMO card.
Covered ba yun?
Pwede ka mag-individual eh. Pwede ka mag-individual. Diba? Mag-individual
I mean, if
coverage
it's injuries from like fights, covered ba siya talaga dapat na HMO? Kasi parang yun yung pinaka-question ng iba eh. Kaya nagdadalawang isip kumuha eh.
Well, ang mangyayari lang naman dyan, either tataas yung coverage or tataas yung premium or tataas yung fee dahil mas maraming coverage. Pero kasi, malaking bagay yung HMO
Yes.
cards when it comes to ang tawag dito. Yan ang
Ayun,
problema. Naka-live kasi tayo, Coach Joshua. Pero there might be some loopholes. There's probably some loopholes we can go through para palusupin natin. Diba? Yung iba kasi nakakalusot, di ba? Baka may konting backstrand, di ba? Pero, especially for the amateurs, okay? Ang alam ko, yan yung mga extreme sports clause ng HMO tsaka insurance. Ang ano dyan is to read or to coordinate with GAB. Normally naman, you can coordinate with GAB or you can coordinate with your LGUs na parang ano ba ang okay na o yung mga public hospitals or yung ibang hospital na parang ano ba ang pwede, 'di ba? Your medical professionals, 'di ba? Na kasi meron yan. I just recently went to the website of some HMO providers. Parang yun yung meron silang programs for those things, tapos kailangan mo lang na pag finilapan mo kasi, ang alam ko talaga mas mataas lang ng konti yung fee ng card, pero at least kahit papano meron kang tulong for your hospital bills. Okay, diba? Para lang may tulong kasi wala mahirap ang hospital mahirap ang medical sa Pilipinas.
Mahirap talaga mag-fighter sa Pilipinas.
Ang ano dyan is ang tawag dito, ang isa pang pwedeng route is to make sure that you take care of your body. Okay? Yes. You make sure that you take care of your body. Okay? Kasi madalas, bakit ba nangyayari ang injury? Di ba? Ang injuries often happen, it's either overtraining or ang pinakamalaking factor nun is hindi inaalagaan yung katawan. You're not getting enough rest. You're not recovering well. Di ba? Your nutrition is way off point. Di ba? Ang sama. So, yun yung mga ano natin. Later on, ano yan? Tignan natin kung ano pang mga pwedeng natin gawin dyan. Pero also, thank you so much to everyone that the jiu-jitsu community and the MMA community that attended to Mount Tarlac. Yung iba doon, nakita ko, sabi nila, we're watching your show. There are people from Tarlac, from Pampanga, from ano pa ba? Bulacan. Yan. Thank you so much po sa panonood ng show. Thank you so much for subscribing to our channel. We really appreciate your support. Nagugulat ako minsan yung mga biglang may lumalapit na lang, nakasubscribe po kami, nanonood kami ng show. Sabi ko, nakakatawa naman, nakakatawa. Thank you so much, nakakataba ng puso.
Ito si Coach Paul.
Ano take nyo, Richie Redman versus Rugby Boy sa bare knuckle? Magagamit ba ni Redman wrestling background niya, 30 boxing to his advantage? Given a pure striker si Rugby Boy. Okay, this is a good question. Richie Redman is one of those medyo veterans na yun. Medyo OGs na si Richie Redman eh.
Napanood ko pa lumaro yan.
It's very interesting how people will go up against Rugby Boy, period. Kasi Rugby Boy has a really good base and a really good and very pure boxing background. Diba? So
alam mo nga pro boxer dati si Rugby Boy.
Diba? So kahit sino man makakalaban ni Rugby Boy is going to be a huge challenge. So ngayon, ang gagawin mo na lang is, yes, rotten to the core, it will all boil down to strategy. So, since mas may advantage sa wrestling at sa dirty boxing si Redman, he needs to utilize that more. So, it's all about getting Rugby Boy in the clinch. Kasi nakita natin yung last win ni Rugby Boy, he was in a pure boxing stance. He was in a pure boxing mode. So, if you incorporate your wrestling, your clinching, your dirty boxing there, sigurado ako, mag-iiba yung reaction niya, mag-iiba yung complexion ng laban, it's going to be more interesting. So dapat gawin yun. Okay? So, ayan, if Richie Redman is watching, di ba? Ngayon, we just gave you a free strategy for your next fight. Ano ba ba? Okay, that's what I heard. Lumalaban si Rugby Boy. Lumalaban si... What? Mangkanor promotion.
Parang di namin
lumalaban din
narinig
si
yung...
Rugby Boy ng MMA talaga.
Di ko natandaan na lumaban siya before
Sendling.
anywhere.
Sendling.
Oh,
Pero okay yun If Rugby Boy fought MMA or
yeah.
trains MMA, then mas magandang avenue yan sa career. Another avenue sa career niya. Kasi ngayon, pwede siya mag-bare knuckle boxing. Tapos kung kaya niya mag-MMA, para siyang si Kimbert, di ba? Para siyang si Kimbert, para siyang si Ornido, di ba? Eto, let's get to this one. Thoughts about the beef going between Rolando Dy versus Bullet and Map. Eto, na minention lang sa akin yan. Sabi lang, uy, si Gab, kaaway si Bullet, tsaka si Map Soberano. Sabi ko, what? Hindi natin alam. Okay, whether Rolando D is not the type na yung pagkakakilala ko kay Gab, hindi yan makikisa ko sa YouTube, whatever, na spats, di ba? He's not gonna engage in that. So, if he hates them, or if he talks trash with them or to them, ibig sabihin, totoo yun, di ba? And then, may nag-send na sa akin, another really, really good avenue, okay? Reaction ng mga Miron, okay? Please subscribe to that channel here on YouTube. Very, very interesting show. Another show that covers MMA and the combat sports community.
Yan yata yung show nila, Attorney Alejandro Villacorta. Yata.
Yeah, a really, really good show.
If I remember
it. I watched a few episodes and they're interviewing.
That's where the beef started daw. That's where the beef started.
Uy, alam ko tong show na to. Sabi ko, alam ko tong show na to. Maganda tong show na to. Tapos nakita ko, sabi ko, what? Nakakatawa.
I don't know why or how.
Honestly, they handled it pretty well. They allowed both guys to talk it out. Diba? Ang ano lang naman doon, nakakatawa yung banter, nakakatawa yung exchange.
Yeah.
Pero mo, nag-aasaran sila, di ba? May picture ka sa kotse, di naman sa'yo, di ba? Sasabihin mo, di ba? Yung real talk sinabi ni Gab, di ba? Hindi mo nga mapapinturahan yung mo, yung mapapinturahan yung pader mo. Tawa.
Yung nakita kong comment pa tungkol dun sa pader, yan, anong tawag doon? Background ng kahirapan daw yung tawag niya. Grabe. Nakita ko sa mga comments, sabi ko, grabe naman. Grabe naman yata.
Maganda yun. Tsaka yung mga sinabi ni si Gab din rin talaga, pang-trash talk din talaga yung gagawin. Papatulang ka rin talaga sa trash talk nun eh. Tapos yung mga nakikita ko rin, sabi niya, sinong dapat kalaban ni Bullet? Sabi niya, si Zian Gaza. Sabi ko. Tapos, ang pinakamaganda, nawala si JC. Sige, pag bumalik si JC. Isa pa natawa ako doon na clip was, sabi ni Bullet, sa tingin mo, ba't ako kinuha ni Chip Alvin tsaka ng URCC sa organization nila para lumaban? Tapos sabi ni Gabo, para meron silang kengkoy na bubugbog. Tawa ako ng tawa. Anak ng wedding talaga itong mga to. Nga lang. Ito na ata si JC.
Ayan na. Wala ka bigla.
Sabi ko yung pinaka-natawa ako doon. Yung sabi ni Bullet. Maganda kasi nagbabatuhan sila, nag-aasaran sila. Bigla sabi ni Bullet. Hindi ko ito ni Chick Alvin tsaka ng URCC. Parang sabi ni Gab, parang meron silang kengkoy na bubugbugin. Diba? Ang hindi ko alam kasi after that, I mean, after the reaction ng I hope I don't murder the show. I'm really, really sorry. Those guys are really, really good. Yung
reaction ng Miron is the name of the show.
Reaction ng Miron. Okay, subscribe to their YouTube channel. The video is there. You watch it. Okay, you watch it. You have to view that episode. Okay. For some weird reason, syempre ako, parang I had a lot of things to do. Then people just started messaging me, oy, si Map Soberano, kasama na rin. Sabi ko, anong ginagawa ni Map Soberano? Sabi ko, ba't naman nananahimik na yung tao? Ba't naman nakasama? So, may nakikita ko, nagpo-post na rin si Gab. Sabi niya, ikaw ang driver ka, professional fighter. Sabi ko, ano nangyayari dito? Tapos nagkumparahan ng asawa. Sabi ko, uy.
Medyo lumagpas sa linya yung kumparahan ng asawa. Palagay ko lang.
Siyempre, kasi that's what happens, di ba? That's what happens when you start talking trash with fighters. There's, di ba? Siyempre, yung mga vloggers, YouTubers, may subculture yan, di ba? So may subculture yung mga YouTubers. whether pinag-usapan nila yan, whether pang-hype lang yan or hindi, or sabihin na natin to promote something, to hype up something, pag-usapan nila. Pero the moment you cross a border, 'di ba? You tatawid ka sa ibang community, 'di ba? Kailangan mo ring intindihin yung culture at subculture ng community na 'yon. Sa mundo ng mga fighters, pag nagsimula ka mag-trash talk, wala nang limit 'yan. Walang ano diyan, walang linya diyan. Kami nga sa gym kung mag-aasaran kami, sagad sa kaluluwa eh. Lampas ng kaluluwa yung asaran namin. So, pinapakita lang ni Gab D yung ano nga lang yun eh, maliit na bagay yun eh. As in ano lang yun, patikim lang yun kung paano mag-aasara ng mga tao sa gym. And it's perfectly normal, and people will have a good laugh, and then people will move on. People will move on and train and finish kasi nga, mas importante yung trabaho, mas importante yung training.
Yes.
Diba? So ano yan?
More important.
Then all of a sudden, a lot of people got offended. Parang people started chiming in. Nakakatawa siya eh. Pero at the end of the day, I don't think na these people, these individuals are willing to say all of those things sa mukha ni Gabdi kasi may consequences yun. Okay? And I don't think they're ready for those consequences. I don't also think that they're gonna be willing to go inside the cage or climb up the ring against Rolando Dy. So, kung ano man yung nangyayari sa Facebook, I really think it will stay on Facebook. Kung ano, whatever.
Hindi rin naman magsasagutan in public yung mga yan, for sure.
They'll probably talk trash in public, pero yun nga.
I mean, pag naghaharapan sila?
Oo, you have to be prepared for the consequences of your actions. Iba yung, that's why I don't want to say it's beef. Diba? I don't want to say it's online banter. It's online trash talk. Diba? Online trash talkan yan, diba? Kasi at the end of the day, when you talk about beef, diba? There's real tension, there's real life tension, and when these individuals, okay, when both parties concerned see each other in the same place or they cross paths, something happens. Yan ang beef, okay? Sa mundo ng combat sports, sa mundo ng mga fighters, pag sinabi mo may beef, pag nag-cross ang landas niyan, mag-aaway yan, diba? Magkakagulo yan. So ito, this is just my opinion, okay? I know Bullet. I know I was introduced to Map. I'm acquainted with Map. I know Rolando Dy, okay? So I really think that this is all online trash talk. I hope it doesn't reach a point na they will cross paths or mag-ano sila kasi mas malaking consequences yun. Okay?
Yeah.
Mas malaking consequences yun. And everyone's ready for that. Okay?
I really just hope na hindi ito maging distraction sa training ni Gab. I mean, he's preparing for... alam ko, yung laban niya sa April sa BKFC Asia will be a title fight na daw ata. So hopefully, none of this will become a distraction. I hope he focuses on the fight because ako personally, I would like him to win and become the first Filipino BKFC champion.
Hindi, ako naman, I don't think this will distract Rolando Dy in any way, shape, or form. I really think na this is going to help Rolando Dy's image. Mas nakakatulong to kay Rolando Dy kasi whenever Bullet and Map Soberano will talk about him, nalalaman ngayon ng audience nung dalawang yon, nakikita ng audience nila, okay, sabihin, sino ba tong inaaway ni Boss Bullet? Sino ba tong inaaway ni Map Soberano? Sino ba tong Rolando Gabriel Dy na to? Sino ba tong Rolando Dy na to? So now they will search for his name. So yung mainstream audience ni Map at ni Boss Bullet, ano sila? Makikita nila ngayon si Rolando Dy. So that's good publicity for Rolando Dy's part. Para sa akin, mas okay yun it's good for him. Tulad ng sinabi ni JC do sa simula ng show, any type of publicity is good publicity. Good or bad publicity is publicity. So, ingay. Ingay yun para sa kanya. So, maganda na pinag-usapan siya. Maganda rin na nag-trash talk sila, di ba? Tapos maganda rin na nagkita sila sa isang platform, nagsagutan sila doon, nag-aasaran sila doon, di ba? So yung audience ngayon ng dalawa, makikilala ko sino si Rolando Dy. And hopefully that will translate to better support and more numbers for Rolando's career. And lalong-lalo na ngayon, nagpo-promote siya ng mga fighters niya na lalaban sa ibang bansa. So, Panales, Maningat, Brave. Tapos, hopefully,
And locally,
Tornido's gonna fight in Japan.
yeah. Locally, 3 din yatang fighters niya ang lalaban sa Royal Knuckle sa URCC sa
O yun
31.
din, di ba? O may Royal Knuckle fighter sila, di ba? Di ba? O tama, Michael! Marami silang oras mangasar, di ba?
But, sabagay, sabi nga ni Gab, mas madali mag-training for bare knuckle than MMA, kaya mas marami siyang oras ngayon, I guess.
Parang lumalabas ngayon. Si The Incredible MMA, parang sila yung scrap pack ng Philippine MMA ngayon, di ba? Very tight-knit group, di ba? Lahat fighter, active roster sa iba't ibang organizations. Parang sila yung parang sila yung lumalabas na bagong scrap pack ng MMA.
Parang a new team out of nowhere na who came out with a bang na ganun kalakas ang ingay.
Tsaka tawag dito, maganda yung release nila, maganda yung launch nila. It was Gabby. And then nag-develop muna siya ng mga fighters on the down low, tapos bigla na lang siya nag-announce, ito, gagaling to. O ito, tignan mo. Pero behind the scenes, dine-develop niya na yung talent na yun. So that's smart. That's very smart on his part. Yung mga online banter na yan, minsan ba scripted? Yung iba scripted. Kung ako lang the way I understand it.
Yes, meron talaga.
YouTuber and YouTuber collab. Ano yan? Karamihan dyan mga scripted. Yung, magsagutan tayo, tayo,
yes.
para ma-hype natin. 'Di ba? So it's some of them are scripted, some of them are not. Hey, Gerald Galange, what's up, bro? What's up?
What's up?
Good luck on your next fight. Tapos para sa inyo dyan, sa mga MMA fighters at gyms dyan sa San Pablo City, Laguna. Ay, magandang gabi po sa inyo. Ano ba yung mga natin dito?
Ano pa ba updates natin? I guess one of the, if not the most successful, most famous Pinoy vlogger na pumasok sa mundo ng combat sports. Congratulations to Salt Papi.
Salt Papi!
Grabe yung knockout niya yun.
Second round knockout.
Grabe, no?
I forgot the name of that white boy's
si Josh
some guy.
Pero, I forget. I murdered his last name sa TikTok video ko. I forgot.
Pero the transformation of Salt Papi.
Grabe, no?
The transformation of Salt Papi and the way he dedicated his time, his effort, everything. Yes. Okay? Ayan, ito, sabi ni Jax, Zhang, ano ba yan?
Parang mali yung last name. Let me check.
Yan, Josh Crusher. Sige, si Josh na lang, si Josh. Si Mr. Josh. Diba? Si Mr. Josh
ayun,
na lang, si Mr. Josh.
Si Josh Brueckner.
Ayun, Brueckner. Josh Brueckner.
Ang layo ng crutch.
2 rounds lang. 2 rounds. Okay, 2 rounds.
Yes.
2 rounds lang. Diba? And the first round was a good feeling out round. And as you can see, people said that even the commentators of that fight said na masyadong overconfident si Salt Papi. He was being arrogant.
Because he knows what he can do.
Yun ang
diba?
pinaka-importante. Halfway through the first round, towards the end of the first
round, he
round,
knows what he's doing.
Nakalimutan ko kung sino yung nagsabi. Basta meron na nagsabi. Or he's probably doing that because he's been managing distance really, really well. He knew what he was doing.
You know how other vloggers or content creators were so impressed by Salt Papi's skills before pa nung laban. Ito napanood ko lang yung from their vlog. Si Logan Paul bet $100,000 on Salt Papi to win against that opponent. Ganun siya katiwala. And then after that, sabi niya gusto niya makakita ng Jake Paul versus Salt Papi. Ganun siyang na-notice sa skills niya.
Pero mo the rise of Salt Papi. Okay, the rise of Salt Papi at the age of the internet, and he was ano siya, medyo Conor McGregor. Hindi siya Conor kasi entertainer to boxer siya. So yung trajectory niya was he had the attention, he had the clout. Now he had to prove
He knew
himself.
how to use it eh.
Ang
That's
maganda
the
rin
best
doon,
part eh.
para siyang Jake Paul route, di ba? Entertainer,
Yes.
YouTuber. Then, ang maganda dyan, he really immersed himself in the sport. Yun yung difference ni Salt Papi dito sa dito yan, Jake Paul, Salt Papi, compared to these other YouTubers that venture into boxing. Some YouTubers kasi, they think of this as a sport. Parang parang okay, maghahanda ako dito. So they'll probably dedicate 3 to 4 months for the fight. Si Salt Papi, may laban o wala, nagte-training.
Yes.
Diba?
He fell in love with boxing
yung
kasi.
Skill set niya. Nade-develop yung skill set niya. Yun ang important. Dito nakikita ng tao na hindi madaling mag-combat sports. Okay?
Yes.
It's not easy. It's not easy.
And napanood ko yung kwento ni Salt Papi. He got into boxing para magpapayat. And then he fell in love with a sport that he wanted to compete, and now he's 3-0 dito sa Misfits Boxing ang tawag nila eh.
Ang alam ko dyan, malaki ang chances na mag Jake Paul versus Salt Papi kasi they're under the same promotion.
Yeah.
Okay, they're under the same promotion or under the same management. Okay, so mas mataas yung chances that will happen. For me, I wanna see a Kasai versus Salt Papi muna.
Yeah.
Okay? Kasai versus Salt Papi.
I wanna see that too. Hindi kasi pinapansin ni Kasai si Salt Papi. Ngayon, ewan ko na lang kung hindi niya papansinin.
Diba? And then, pero si Kasai, feeling ko, it really depends how much money he's gonna get from that.
Yeah.
And then,
marunong din
win
yun.
or lose, I think I think Salt Papi versus Jake Paul is still gonna sell. Okay.
Yeah, I think so.
Earl Victor, what's up, bro? What's up?
Yes, what's up? Di ko pala alam kung puno na yes, Warehouse MMA. Yes.
Shout out sa inyo mga taga Warehouse MMA. I like the sound of that.
Yes.
Warehouse MMA. Okay, mga page members ng Warehouse MMA. Thank you for watching. Oo naman. For me, combat sports is also a risk. Sumalang ka. Oo naman, every time you compete in combat sports is a risk. It will always be a risk. And that's why you gotta respect people who are willing to take that risk, whether amateurs or pros, kasi nga ano yan eh, ang tawag dito, you're putting yourself on the line, diba? Especially if you prepared properly, there's so much on the line there. And then bukod dun sa yung when you enter the cage or you climb up the ring, that's the culmination of the entire process of learning. Kumbaga nga, para dun sa mga nag-compete at lumaban, mas marami kayong natutunan about yourself and about the sport, the art, about mindset, about coaching, about personal relationships during training camp. Mas marami kayong natutunan during training camp kaysa doon sa actual na laban. Okay? Again, congratulations to Salt Papi. That was a really good performance. Again, Kasai, then Jake Paul. Pero that's gonna happen. It's bound to happen.
Yeah.
Logan Paul naman, papaka-relevant na naman. Parang palibasa kasi may crypto, may crypto controversy.
Kailangan niya pero.
Kailangan niya ng distraction. Kailangan niya linisin yung image niya kasi nasira yung image.
Madadamay ata siya doon sa kaso doon sa crypto na yun eh.
Yung crypto zoo niya, medyo scammer-ish dating sa kanya ngayon. Di ba? Si Moy, tingin nyo, asa ng combat sports as part of 2020? Pag January malakas. Pag-Olympic program malakas. Tignan natin sa March.
Yeah.
Okay, tignan natin sa March.
Yeah.
Feeling ko maganda yung momentum dyan eh. People are gonna go back to the gym kasi it's New Year's and then malapit na mag-summer, so beach season.
Yes.
And after that, tignan natin. Okay, tignan natin kung sino yung mga magiging consistent. Okay, tignan natin kung magiging
so summer natin makikita yan eh, yung mga malakas loob mag beach buds na pong photos
diba? mga pa-beach buds. Okay, now let's circle back to okay, teka lang, let's answer this one before we go to our last topic. Would Chief Alvin let Rolando Dy versus Mark Mugen happen? Is it possible? Narinig ko parang ang daming consideration ito, mukhang malabo na yata. Una sa lahat, this was answered by Rolando Dy. He also posted about this on his Facebook.
Yes.
And in as much as gusto kong makita yung laban na malabo na siya mangyari kasi iba na yung priorities ng dalawang tao eh.
Yes.
Diba? Ciryl has other commitments, he has other priorities. Rolando Dy is more focused on his BKFC career plus focusing a lot of his time with his students. Diba? It would have been a good match, it would have been a good fight, but it's not, para sa akin it's not gonna happen.
Yeah.
JC.
And ano na yun yan, nag-post na rin si Gab about this kasi hanggang ngayon marami pa rin nangungulit sa kanya about this matchup. Pero yun nga, unfortunately, I don't see it happening anymore. Lalo na mukhang ang utak ni Gab talaga nasa coaching and nasa bare knuckle fighting na. I mean, I think that would be a better trajectory for him, lalo na kung maging champion siya ng BKFC Asia. Napakalaking addition yan sa kanyang sa kanyang stock value in combat sports. Buhat din ng team niya if and when he becomes champion sa BKFC kasi he did mention that he wants to build a bare knuckle boxing team din. So not just MMA, bare knuckle boxing, they're probably gonna try other combat sports too, which is great. Ito dapat din, well, I'd say that ito rin dapat yung trajectory ng mga teams natin, yung mga, I'd say, martial arts teams natin or combat sports team natin. Kasi most teams are, focused sa MMA, but there are other outlets like bare knuckle boxing, like wrestling, like jiu-jitsu. Kasi may ibang MMA teams who don't bother to compete in, say, jiu-jitsu tournaments kasi sabi nila, akala nila kaya na nila sa yung MMA. Enough na yung training nila when they compete. Iba rin yung makakompete ka kasi katulad ng ginagawa nila Gab since they started the team. They've competed in wrestling sa PMAF, sa WAP, everywhere else nandun sila. Which is a very, very good thing. And it's something na dapat I'd say lahat ng other teams should follow through.
Diba?
Follow suit rather.
Maganda yung footprint at maganda yung blueprint na ginagawa ni The Incredible MMA. Pinapakita nila na this is something we've been preaching about. I've been saying about this. Na when you train MMA, okay, kaya para sa akin talaga, MMA is specialized training. You have to have a solid foundation before you could train MMA. Hindi ako fan there are people who are successful in it, there are people or there are curriculums that do it that way, pero para sa akin kasi para mag-start ka sa MMA kailangan may foundation ka muna sa grappling, may foundation ka sa striking kasi when you talk about MMA you bring them together, hindi yung yun kagad yung una mo, di ba?
Naalala ko years ago nung naalala mo a couple of decades ago nung umiingay na ang MMA sa Philippines nung start na URCC, meron mga iba na nag-offer directly ng MMA kahit hindi talaga nila alam ginagawa nila just because may hype dun sa sport. Hanggang ngayon meron pa rin, hindi ko
diba? Tigil nyo nga yan. Ako naaawa ako doon sa mga estudyante.
Diba? Sayang yung oras.
That's your business. Pero it's part and parcel of the community. Tawang-tawa ako doon kay Earl. Diba? Papatay ako doon gym ngayong January. Pagdating April or March, magiging bar na siya. Speaking of nga pala, yung Combat Arsenal na gym ni Coach Earl, hindi ko alam kung may available slots pa, pero he's opening slots for Muay Thai or Muay Boran niya yata this month. It's good for like a 3-month training yata, parang gano'n. Diba? So, Coach Earl, pa-comment naman ng actual offer mo para ma-promote naman. High Rollers Lifestyle. High Rollers Lifestyle is going to hold a Jiu-Jitsu tournament this February sa Ayala Mos Feliz. Please follow High Rollers Lifestyle on Facebook and on Instagram for more details. That is going to be very, very exciting. Okay. Naku, may tanong dito. Do you agree that Bullet's striking skills is the same as Mark Mugen's striking, says Rolando. I haven't seen Bullet do striking, pero I'm pretty sure na Strigel's
ako nakita ko na pero hindi. Yeah, Strigel's better.
Strigel's a little bit better. Ako naman ever since sinasabi ko naman si Striegel has good wrestling, Striegel has good grappling. just really needs to improve his striking. That's been
Yes.
the part of his game that really lacked attention. And I mean, diba, whether you believe me or not, all you have to do is watch his fights. Diba?
Yes.
So in terms of striking
Parang
talaga, and for
nag-stick
Rolando
talaga
Dy
siya
to
sa
see that, diba?
yes.
The guy knows how to
Nag-stick
strike.
Nag-stick kasi talaga si Mugen sa kanyang ground skills kasi nga I mean before going into MMA I think in high school pa lang he was a wrestler and in college I guess. So yun.
Tsaka
Doon talaga siya groomed.
he's been winning fights. He won the URCC title. He got into the
Yes.
UFC with that skill set. So, syempre, he's gonna double down on that. Pero yun nga, naiwanan, 'di ba?
Yeah.
Nag-fall behind yung striking. Kaya sayang talaga. Pero well, iba na rin naman yung ginagawa ni Mugen ngayon, 'di ba? He's focusing on other things. 'Di ba? He's doing other stuff that is also good for his career. Different trajectory paths na yan eh. So, for future fighters or people who want to, 'di ba? You can't be a one-trick pony sa panahon ngayon, di ba? You have to
Lalo
have
na sa
decent
panahon
striking.
ngayon.
You have to have decent grappling. You have to have decent wrestling. Yan,
Gone are the days na okay lang. Gone are the days na porket okay yung striking mo at medyo may konti kang wrestling, mag-MMA ka, hindi na.
Hindi na talaga. Hindi na pwedeng meron kang specialization pero you cannot rely on that to have a good career. Okay?
Yes.
So, a lot of boxing events. I think Christian Pitt Laurente will have a fight next month. Looking forward to that. Magsayo, I think, will also have one. Naoya Inoue vacated all the belts. He's now moving up to 122 pounds.
And wild enough, sa mga boxing sites, like sa rankings, although wala pa siya sa rankings sa super bantamweight talaga, sa major titles, sa BoxRec, who's the number one site for records, sa rankings nila, they have put Naoya Inoue as the number one guy after all the champions ng super bantamweight already. I guess because he's undisputed champion.
Wala, undisputed. Feeling ko rin naman sino walang magre-reklamo doon.
Parang if you're an undisputed champion, parang you already have a case for possibly being given a title shot na agad sa higher division.
Tsaka, you won 4 belts and you're now a global name. Diba?
Yes.
You're capable of putting asses on seats. You're capable of getting pay-per-view buys. Sikat na rin sa Western Hemisphere si Naoya Inoue because of his exploits, diba?
Yes.
So, yung mga kapwa Pilipino natin, hindi po siya takot kay Casimero, okay? Hindi siya takot kay Casimero. High risk, low reward fight si Casimero. So
lalo na ngayon, 'di ba? Ang leverage na kay Naoya Inoue, okay? Wala kay Casimero. Si Casimero, sikat siya sa Pilipinas. Diba? Yes.
Walang doubt doon. Ang tanong ngayon is, sikat ba si Casimero sa Amerika, sa Europe, sa Gulf region, sa Australia? Kasi ito yung mga bebentahan ng pay-per-view buys on a global level. Kaya sabihin natin sa Amerika man lang, di ba? Sikat ba si Riel Casimero sa Amerika?
Nung may title pa siya, may mga nung nasa Amerika siya nagtitrain, may mga supposed na nagpapapicture daw sa kanya sa States. Kasi mga Pinoy naman din na nakakakilala sa kanya. It's not like,
you know, ang ano natin is yung fan base ni Naoya Inoue versus fan base ni Riel Casimero. Number 2, na very close na mention din ni JC the previous episodes. Sino sa fans ni Riel Casimero ang bibili ng pay-per-view niya dito sa Pilipinas?
Hanggang ngayon, yan pa rin ang question ko.
Diba?
Unfortunate,
diba?
Unfortunate, yan eh. Unfortunate,
Mike Tyson knows who Naoya Inoue is. Diba? Mike Tyson
he also has been mentioned sa JRE experience ng JRE experience ng ilang beses na. They know him. Casimero, I don't think they have ever mentioned him there. Unfortunately, kulang pa yung pagbebenta ng pangalan niya.
Diba? And this is the point this show has been
tagal na natin tinatanong.
papalitan ba ni Casimero yung mga surot sa team niya? Ako, I posted something before on my Instagram, on my YouTube, and on my TikTok as well na Casimero still has time to turn everything around. He's a talented fighter. He's a strong, skilled boxer ng Pilipinas.
May
Mataas ang
potential talaga siya. I mean,
Oo.
diba?
Diba? Malakas ang potential ni... Tsaka nakita natin yung huling laban niya sa Korea. Ang ganda ng skills ni Casimero.
Hindi lang ganun nag-shine dahil dun sa controversy.
Oh, di ba? Hindi didn't miss weight. He looked good. The punches were good. The power was there at 122 pounds, di ba? So, kailangan lang talaga focus, discipline, maayos na management. Pag nanalo yan ng pag nanalo yan ng mga 4-5 laban tapos nag-ingay buong mundo, ayan, pag-iisipan na na Oya Inoue yan. Pero yung ngayon, tsaka speaking of boxing, nako po, yung mga kaibigan po namin gumagawa ng content sa boxing, 'di ba? Syempre channel nyo 'yan, wala kaming pakialam diyan, 'di ba? Diyan kayo. Pinakamagandang nakikita ko sa comment section is dito po kami masaya, 'di ba? Sige, okay. Pero 'yun nga, may nabalitaan po kami na ito rin, 'di ba? This concerns, hindi lang kayong concern ito, concern tayong lahat dito as content creators ng combat sports industry, di ba? Dito nyo makikita na dapat may alam kayo sa industriya na iniikutan nyo. Hindi pwedeng nag-o-opinion piece kayo nang walang basehan. Kasi nagkataon, meron palang sablay, di ba? Mukhang magkakademandahan ngayon, di ba?
Ang dinig ko, ang nabasa ko is 3 tao ang madedemanda, 10 million pesos each ang hinihingi.
Oh, di ba?
My goodness.
All for what, di ba? All for what? Kasi wala, nag-hit piece kayo tapos walang basehan. Di ba? Maganda mag-voice out opinion. Pero kung directly na parang
diba nag-name drop ka ng diretso eh.
Yun
about the issues.
Una yun. Pangalawa,
diba?
Sinasabi mo na sablay siya kumilos, sablay siya gawin yung trabaho niya.
Yes.
And the guy has more credentials than you.
Exactly.
Diba? And the guy actually is doing the job. Diba? Tapos, sana rin naman, kasi ito yung lure ng internet. Ito yung pambobola ng internet sa utak ng mga tao. Akala nila pag marami silang subscribers, malaki yung channel nila, sikat na sila. Hindi, 'di ba? So ano to, 'di ba? It's a means to an end, 'di ba? It's a way of building community and earning money from this community. Wala namang masama doon. Pero huwag niyong isipin na kahit na isipin niyo or isabihin niyo sikat kayo, merong mas sikat sa inyo, 'di ba?
Yes.
Saka dadaldal man kayo online, pagdating sa labas, may sumampal sa inyo, sumapak sa inyo, siguraduhin nyo na kaya nyong gumante. Siguraduhin nyo na
sabi
kaya
nga sa
lumaban.
Sino ba yon? Si Uncle Ben ni Spider-Man, di ba? With great power comes great responsibility.
Comes
diba?
great responsibility.
Di ba? Yan. For content creators. Di ba?
Ito yung nakakatawa doon. Yung mga kasamahan niya, okay, naglaglagan kagad sila, di ba? Ay, sabi niya, wala akong alam dyan. Yung isa, wala akong responsibilidad dyan. Ay, hindi, ano yan? Hindi ako kasabot dyan. Ano lang yan? Hindi ko nakita yan.
What's up, Kimbert? Nakanood yata si Kimbert. Pagaling ka.
Pagaling ka, Kimbert. Sayang. Maganda sana yung matchup nyo. Pero ako, mas gusto ko na mag-heal up ka muna.
Healthy ka.
Dahil marami pang susunod na laban.
Okay,
makinig ka muna sa chismis namin. Kasi ito yung sa mundo ng mga vloggers at content creators dito sa combat sports. So, may mga combat sports na content creators kasi daldal ng daldal. Pero, pag nakita mo sa labas, akala mo tahimik lang, akala mo biglang Kasi alam mo, kasi pag hinahama mo sinusuntukan, di sila lalaban eh. Kasi bilang, hindi ako violent. Pero gagawa ng katarantaduhan online. So meron ngayon. Ayan tuloy, mukhang magkakademandahan sila ngayon. Di ba? All for what? Because clout, di ba? Dahil
ng clout eh. I mean, okay. So dito sa nangyari na issue na to, may isa dyan na nademanda na sinabihan ko personally when he was before he posted the thing. Sabi ko, kung may complaint ka sa ganyan, kung feeling mo talagang may problema, do it the right way. Sumulat ka sa Games and Amusements Board, file a formal complaint. But no, he did not listen. Tinawag ako pakialamero. Oh, hindi ka nakinig. Yung pagtago sa akin pakialamero is probably gonna cost you 10 million pesos now. Paano yan?
Kasi ano yun eh. Kasi pagka gumawa ka kasi ng totoo rin to eh. Kahit si Mr. Beast sinabi niya to eh, di ba? When you post something negative, mas maraming nanonood. When you post something negative,
that's true.
When you post something that criticizes people, mas maraming views kagad yan eh. Masyadong, feeling ko, nagkaroon ng hit piece, nasundan, maraming views. They want to sustain that momentum. Diba?
According dun sa actual post kasi, hindi na sana nila papansinin yung post nitong isa sa mga taong involved. But when they look deeper into it, hindi pala yun yung first time na binanatan yung tatlong pro boxing judges eh.
So
diba? May mahuhukay eh.
What's up, binanggit mo yung pangalan, di ba? Question mo yung credibility nila, di ba?
Yes.
Yun ang masama doon. Kung wala kang ebidensya, wala kang basehan, di ba? Medyo sablay yun, di ba? Kahit sabihin mo
yung basehan pa is opinion niya na sarili.
Yeah,
so is that a
you
good
can have
case?
your opinion. That's part of free speech, di ba? Pero, you have to have substantiated evidence. You have to have substance. You have to have evidence.
Yes.
You can't say na madaya si ganito. Because what? Opinion ko lang yun eh. Diba? Whether marami kang following or wala. Diba? Kailangan, meron kang basihan kung bakit.
Yes.
Kung bakit ganon. So, para rin maganda yung basihan, dapat alam mo yung rules. Diba?
Yes.
Sabihin mo, for example, sasabihin ko, si Referee Florence, mali yung tinawag niya dito. At dahil dun sa tawag na yon na naapektuhan yung resulta ng laban. Bakit? Kasi as per rule set, this is ganyan. I will outline the rules. Now, this is what Referee Florence did. I'll say ganyan. So ngayon, nagkaroon siya ng impact dun sa laban. Yun, pwede. Hindi yung sabihin ko lang, hindi, luto yan kasi hindi naman hindi naman magaling yan. Mandaraya yan eh. Di ba? Hindi ganun. Doesn't work that way.
Ang malala pa, there were some words used katulad ng corrupt na bayaran. Diba?
Okay. Hindi.
My goodness.
So ano na lang yan. Makikita niya yan. Diba? Pero this is at least a good reminder for all of us. Magandang reminder to para sa ating mga content creators na dapat yung ginagawa natin, alam natin. Diba?
Yes.
Saka, this is also a good eye-opener for other content creators na when push comes to shove, makikita nyo kagad who will throw you under the bus. Diba? It's that simple. Nakita natin sa buong issue na to na okay, diba? Ano pa tayo, then all of a sudden, pag nagka-problema na, laglaga na. Diba? So, yan yung mga lessons na nakikita natin ngayon. And,
sa akin
may mga content creators din ngayon na well, if you want to be irresponsible, go ahead. Pero you also have to be prepared for the consequences.
Yes.
Sooner or later, it will catch up on you. Di ba?
Yes.
Tulad nung meron na rin tayong alam na ibang content creators, hindi na masyadong pinapansin ng ibang promoters. Ayaw na silang, yung parang tipong, okay, yung channel mo, sige, ikaw na lalo as a person, parang ayaw na namin makita ka dito kasi parang,
diba?
Bad news ka eh. Parang bad rep ka eh. Parang pag kinover mo, mukha kang pang tabloid ka eh. Parang ang sama nung, nakikita na rin ng promotions yan. Nakikita na ng promotions na pag naggawa siya ng content about our event, parang lumalabas parang pang squammy yung event
namin. Tabloid
diba? Pang tabloid, parang hindi ata maganda yan sa branding ng event namin or ng promotions namin. Sige, wag na lang. Diba? So, either way, so at least it's, yan po ang mga latest na chismis na nangyari sa mundo ng combat sport ngayon.
So 30 million yung hinihingi dun sa kaso na yun.
Hindi, ano naman yan, bababa rin yan. Tsaka depende rin naman.
Hopefully, and hopefully magkaroon ng pagkakaayos na hindi na matuloy sa kaso. But unfortunately, di ko alam kung nasa na kung natuloy na ba na nag-file, pero last I checked, medyo yung mga involved tahimik.
Okay? Pag kung may update kayo, kung may narinig kayo, kung anong nangyari dyan sa development na yan, pakisabi na lang sa amin, message na lang kami,
Should we try to invite the person na magfa-file ng kaso?
Ay, hindi. Alamin muna natin. Kung pwede niyang pag-usapan. Kasi
sa bagay kung nag-file na.
We talk about it. After siguro. Kasi, di ba recently, sino yung vlogger din? Nakita ko sa, naging guest siya ni Comicsman Podcast. I watched that episode. Nagkaroon siya ng kaso against Makagago and some other guy. Then he won.
Nakakatawa. Yeah.
He actually won. Di ba? He actually won.
Cyber libel case yata yun.
Oo. Yung
against Makagago.
So, Makagago.
Ni Makagago sa kanya. Yes.
Parang, tapos he won. Di ba? He won. Tapos, now he's making content about it. Kasi, di ba? Puta, ano nyo, di ba?
Ang pagkakaalam ko kasi, yung vlogger na yon na in-invite ni Comicsman, hindi ko sure, parang narinig ko abogado din. So, they messed with the wrong person, I guess.
Hindi, naging abogado niya si Libayan. Si Atty. Libayan. Ayun, si Nico David. Ayan. Thank you, Zang.
Nico David.
Thank you. Ano yan? Tawag dito, yung Nico David, that guy sounds smart. Sounds like a smart guy. So anyway,
naalala ko na.
Tigil mo yan. Ganyan. Relax mo lang. Easy ka lang.
Naalala ko na si Nico David.
It's like a 2 or 3 part series. Powerful Comicsman Podcast. Nico David. Okay, that's a very interesting story. It clearly shows the struggles of Nico David and the trauma. Pero he really pushed forward. He had good support from people, and he was on the right. Nasa tama siya, pinaglaban niya na nasa tama siya. So I'm very happy that he won that. And di ba, pinakita natin na itong mga, di ba, kahit malaki yung channel mo, kung mali ka, di ba?
Yeah.
Diba? Ngayon, tignan mo, tahimik sila about it, di ba?
Nagsayang ng pera to file the case, tapos talod.
Oo, di ba? And the entire process, kunento ni Nico David yung process.
Sure, madugo.
Grabe. Yung toll sa buhay niya. Yun.
For sure.
Diba?
Apparently, I just found out na kung nasaan ako ngayon, he lives in the same area.
Ayun, di ba? Hopefully, it's very interesting. Okay, that's a very interesting. So, yung mga ganyan, saka nakikita natin na there's freedom of speech, but there's also a limit to the freedom that you have. Diba?
It can't be absolute, di ba? It can't be absolute freedom of speech.
Ang mga tao, hindi bobo yan. Para sa akin, hindi. Oy, what's up, Coach JR? Gym looking good. The gym's looking good. Okay?
Yeah. Ganda ng gym, Coach JR. It's amazing.
On Facebook and Instagram. So, in as much as there's limitation to the speech that the freedom of speech that we have, you also see na you also have to be prepared for the consequences of your actions. Kasi, for example, itong mga vloggers na to, iba, akala mo, tapang-tapang online. Pag nakita mo sa labas, wala. Parang di mo sila pag-aaksaya ng oras. Hindi mo talaga pag-aaksaya ng oras. Kasi alam mo, pag sinampal mo, sinampak mo, wala. Hindi, tahimik lang yan. Di ba? Baka gawan pa nila ng content para, nilapastanganan ako, ginawawa ako, binuli ako. Ulul.
Kailan nga ba yun nung URCC na headliner si Bullet and si Mammoth? May nangyari na ganyan sa labas, di ba?
Di ba?
Nagpunta siya, sinabi na wag siya pumunta, may nangyari sa kanya, binlog niya pa.
Di ba? Ito, kinontent mo, alam mo, nasa Pilipinas tayo, mga Pilipino, diba, wag mong, mabait ang mga Pilipino, pero pagka tinulak mo sa limit yan, na may gagawin at gagawin. Walang pakialam kung may Facebook or may CCTV or kung may gusto silang gawin sa'yo, gagawin talaga nila sa'yo. Tsaka nakita mo, kinontent niya, sinong tumulong sa kanya? 'Di ba? Wala. Walang pakialam ang tao sa kanya, 'di ba?
Ang malala, iniwan niya pa yung kasama niya doon sa spot. Puti na lang walang ginawa doon sa kasama niya.
Oh, 'di ba? Diba?
Napaka-weak ng... Wait lang.
So anuhin natin So let's just put everything into context, people. Okay? Let's be responsible for our actions. Kasi you can only apologize so much. Meron na rin isang ganyan din, content creator din or vlogger din. Di na nga content creator kasi walang kwenta yung I don't wanna say content creator. Vlogger na lang. Nagpo-post na lang ng videos. Tapos pag may mali, parang may template na silang mga apology. Alam mo yun, yung may sorry template na sila. Tapos buti sana kung sincere yung apology nila. Hindi sincere yung apology kasi uulitin na naman nila 'di ba? Hindi na nakakatuwa yung mga ganun. So ingat na lang tayo sa mga ganun. Anyway, ako na-extend pa tayo. Ano ba ang standard practice sa pag-tip sa boxing trainer? That really depends on you. Okay, walang standard. Okay, walang standard practice. Okay?
Medyo kinabahan ako sa nagtanong kasi mayroon bang
Satanas
boxing sa impyerno?
Satanas, pag sinabi mong wala akong bibigay na pera, pero pagka nandun ka sa gate ko, okay, i-reject na lang kita. Pwede siguro yun. Sabi mo, hindi ka welcome sa impyerno. Yan. Best gag. Best friend. Hindi ko best friend yun. Hindi ko na-acknowledge yun. Sabi ko, salot sa lipunan yun Di nga pinapansin yung isang community na nga lang, isang industriya na nga lang ang pumansin sa kanya. Tawag dito, inabuso pa niya di ba? So, tignan mo ngayon, sila rin ngayon, asar na rin sa kanya. Lumalabas kasi yung tunay na ugali di ba? Hey, what's up, Rover? What's up, brother? I miss you, man. You gotta train soon. Okay, anyway, everybody, thank you so much for tuning in. Final words, JC.
Yeah, so thank you for tuning in. Di ko alam gano'n karami sumama sa atin for this live episode. Marami rin. Promote ko lang ulit Iron Bunny Philippines, kaibigan natin. Ricky Enriquez from Cebu. Tulong sa kaibigan na malaki din ang suportang binibigay sa local combat sports industry natin. Na alam ko bumabangon pa rin siya ngayon kasi the last na malalang bagyo na tumama sa Cebu, his business was greatly affected. So I think may mga blessings na pumasok na bumalik sa kanya, but yung clothing line niya, please support it. Meron, di ko alam kung ilalabas niya pa. Alam ko may jiu-jitsu gi din ng Iron Bunny. So, tingnan natin. Alam ko maganda daw quality.
Okay, Iron Bunny. Go to Iron Bunny on Facebook and on Instagram. So, make sure that you follow them, support their brand. Okay, marami ng tinulungang fighters yan. Okay, yan yung mga tulad namin in the service of the community lang din talaga. Okay. Jack, Zach, thank you so much. Magandang gabi rin. Everyone, thank you so much for tuning in. We love you. There are so many things in store for combat sports. We're going to cover a lot of events. So we got boxing, Muay Thai, kickboxing, Jiu-jitsu, MMA, bare knuckle boxing. Okay? And thank you so much dun sa mga taong nagsusumbong sa amin. Minsan nga, para kaming tulpo kung ano DM natatanggap namin. Pero maraming salamat sa tiwala. Please, make sure that you subscribe to our YouTube channels. Okay? JC, may YouTube ka na, di ba? Wala pa?
Yeah. Pag-upload pa ang content kasi may update na maganda sa YouTube for all of us na content creators doon.
Ayun. So, please, subscribe to our channel. Coach Franco Rulloda, JC will post this YouTube channel. Destroy MNL. Make sure that you follow and subscribe to all our channels. That's where we put our content. That's where we tell stories. Kaya rin medyo matagal kami mag-upload kasi gusto namin maganda yung storya. Tsaka tama. Okay, Kape Kultura, di ba?
Kape Culture.
Ngayon, Kape Culture, kay kape.culture on Instagram, Kape Culture on Facebook. Thank you so much. That is our supporter, one of our supporters here sa show. Thank you so much. Dahil bilang mga addict po kami sa kape, maraming salamat po. And everybody, we're all over social media. JC and I are on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and on YouTube.
Don't
Nako,
cancel
teka lang.
people.
Dahil si Coach JR may pahabol. Ano to? Ano yan?
Say personal.
Small reminder, if you can only... I'm always looking for prospects to join my team.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, Coach JR is looking for boxing prospects. Now, this is not...
Bumubuo ka
this
ng
is not your free pass to life. Okay, you have to really, really work your ass off. Okay, sa Lion's Head. Okay, it's called the Lion's Head Young Prospect Project. Okay,
may
so if
tatlo,
you
apat na
are-
bata na yating kasali
Oh,
dyan.
if you're really, really, okay, you're really, really
Galing ng
into
mga bata.
boxing and you want to make a career out of boxing, pero ang pinaka-importante, you're willing to put in the work. This
Yes.
is not easy. Okay, this
It's
is not
for
easy.
freeloaders.
Not for freeloaders. Diba? And you're gonna learn from one of the best in the business.
Yes.
This is an honor. This is a privilege. Okay, this is a chance. One of those once in a lifetime chances to make something out of your life. So please, okay.
This is a real
Proper
sponsorship.
proper sponsorship, great training program, diba? And Coach JR has the blueprint, okay? He's very knowledgeable. He knows what to do, okay? So, everybody, thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for listening and watching. If you missed this episode, meron tayong replay sa YouTube channel ko. So, just go into Coach Franco Rulloda on YouTube. Nandun yung replay ng mga previous episodes namin kasi yung iba gustong makita talaga kung ano yung nangyari dun sa mga episodes namin. Thank you so much for tuning in. We will see you next week on another edition of Combat Sports Weekly Live. Bye-bye, everybody.